December. It's World AIDS Day, and we are talking about AIDS. The people that were infected from childhood, from birth. Now, those are the ones, Masanyu, that I want to emphasize on. There are people that got infected through childbirth. They did not contribute to getting infected. They don't know how they got infected. They don't know how everything got about, how their mothers got infected. And now they're on this planet Earth today. And by default, they are sick. So wherever they go, you were sharing about this person that their fathers and mothers never even actually got a chance to tell them, even up to campus, even up to A level. They were never told that you were infected by birth. And today parents are struggling with that. They're like, how do I break the news to my child that you're HIV positive? When do I break the news to the child that you are HIV positive? And you didn't get it from, being reckless with life, but rather it was my mistake as a parent. I didn't really care enough to know that once I am pregnant, I've got to go to the hospital and know by the time I'm delivering my child, it's a safe delivery and my child is not going to get infected. Now, Masanyu, you're our Msumba here. Normally, you do the kubulira bit of it. First, I want you to speak to that child that they just got to know that they are sick. How do they go about life? Is there hope? Where do they start from actually? And then to the parent, when and how should they break the news? As well as you can also join this conversation while Masanyu Musumba here is trying to help us understand how we can do all of that. You can also join the conversation by letting us know when is the right time for the parent to break the news to this child that you are HIV positive. How do they prepare them? 0705 966 966 is the number for you to call and let us know how do we handle the children that are infected but they don't know about it. Masanyu.
Thank you so much for that submission, Diana.
Yes.
I want to clarify that the number 0705966966.
Yes.
Now today on today's show, you can only work with messages.
Oh yes.
So the
WhatsApp messages.
The producer will be sending in messages. So if you're calling and we're not picking, please try to understand. We have a few technical issues here and there.
Okay.
By working on it. So send a text message. Then allow me bring to attention to whoever is listening and watching us on Spirit TV that we are all candidates of HIV/AIDS.
You could get sick any day, any time. It's very possible.
Can I come again?
Yes, sir.
We are all prone to HIV/AIDS. As long as you are still living, life dynamics are so challenging, are so technical that we do not have the blueprint of how you can survive in this country. Just like you can wake up any day and have high blood pressure, just like you can wake up any day and you're diagnosed with diabetes, except chronic diseases that people that are born with, like asthma and other diseases. But we are all prone to that. If we come to a realization that we are all candidates and prone to this, that means we can understand and humanity comes back into our senses and we learn how we ought to treat people that are infected. Because as I earlier said, Diana, not everybody that is HIV positive today is responsible for it. We have children that are born with HIV, and then we have people that contracted HIV through accidents.
I recently have been seeing videos of different nurses talk about it. There is one in particular, they were taking us back. I don't know if you've been seeing those old videos of people who were infected HIV in the villages back in Masaka. Most of them, all how is it called? Malnutrition? No.
Malnourished.
That word has refused to come.
Malnourished children.
Yeah, not children, but
malnourished people.
Yeah. So how HIV used to affect them, and one of them was a nurse, and she was like, I got infected by mistake in the hospital by the person that I was treating. After injecting them, somehow by mistake, the injection also pierced me.
Using some syringe,
Yeah.
using some injection.
Yeah.
And families, there are families that had one injection, and today accidents are rampant.
I
you
think
get involved in
even
an
the
accident
medical
and you get HIV.
even our medicine has advanced over time, but back then I think you had no option. Once you're infected, you're infected. There's no PEP, or there's no any other way of you getting out of that danger zone. Yeah, so that nurse shares that after injecting the sick person, she also got infected and still had to stay in the same hospital and still treated people. So there are also stories of different doctors back then that got infected, and they felt so bad, it was unfair for them to get infected, and now they kept on infecting other patients that came for different reasons. For example, I have malaria, I go to the hospital, and then because this doctor or nurse is very biased and feels they cannot go to the grave alone, they kept on infecting others
With HIV.
malice. Yeah. Deliberately. Yeah, so people that have HIV sometimes get depressed, Masanyu.
I'm telling you.
They get to judge themselves before anyone else judges. Yes, society victimizes them, society judges them, but sometimes self-judgment also causes depression, causes anger issues, causes the sense of revenge. Yeah, because na waliwo yagamba nange yansiga yali muntu.
Namujja ku muti.
You get it.
Yeah. So then I want to feel I feel for people, and I want to encourage people.
Yes, please.
That got HIV without their consent, without their contribution.
Yeah.
I want to feel for spouses in marriages. We have people in marriages. You are very faithful to your husband. You're very faithful to your wife. And the devil crippled into your family, and your husband infected you, and your wife infected you. Others, we have incest in homes. Your uncle infected
you.
Your brother infected you. Others were raped. Others were defiled. Defilement.
That is painful.
Yeah, that is very painful. I want to feel for you and encourage you on this particular day.
Yes.
That one, you're not alone. And secondly, you have more to life than confining yourself, your dreams, your visions, your aspirations in life to a virus. A virus has no control over you. And then you asked me to speak
and it's
to
not
somebody.
the worst disease, because there are also other diseases that are very worse. Very worse. So don't feel like you're the unluckiest person on earth for you to have HIV, but rather be positive and surround yourself with positive people that love you. Before we left off, actually, as sharing about the different things that won't get you infected. You're around a sick person, an infected person, but you're very afraid. You can't even share a meal together.
You can't share hands.
You separated their
you
cup
can't
and
shake hands.
Yeah.
You can't hug them.
You can't.
You can't
share a bed with them.
You can't share a bed with them.
Yeah.
It's not transmitted through sweat. No. Not handshake.
No.
Not sharing a meal with them. Not hugging.
Yeah.
Not sharing cups or plates or something. It's not transmitted through those avenues.
I think we are better now. I think let's be more, let's educate ourselves more, especially if you have a patient at home, whatever sickness it is, whether cancer, whether diabetes, whether whatever it is, educate yourself about that particular disease, and because you're the first health care.
Yes. And then we also want to speak to the Christian community when addressing issues pertinent to HIV AIDS, how it is transmitted, how it is cured. Let us be sober and let us adhere to the principles. I am a spiritual person.
Yes, I know that
Christian
for sure.
person. But let us separate issues now. When addressing issues of AIDS, our youths in church, let's address these issues as they are according to the Ministry of Health. You get my point?
Yes.
Because we have so many young boys and girls that have been hoodwinked. It is now public secret that we have men of God that deliberately tell people to get off drugs, to get off their treatment, because God is going to heal them. If you're hearing me, however much you are gifted with faith, the reason we are co-creators with God is to find solutions to the problems that are affecting this country. So if God has provided man with knowledge on how to curb down certain epidemics and challenges in life, you are a co-creator with God. The reason we have ARVs is not a word system. It is man doing what God entrusted him with as a steward. That is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Yes.
That's why you can survive on ARVs. So you can take your ARVs religiously and committedly as you wait on God to heal you, because ARVs is also medicine from God. So take your medicine. And then as we're addressing issues on how AIDS is spread, let us be very open. Tell young couples, tell young people in church that life happens. Life happens. If you happen to fall in a devil's trap, go and get screened. You wake up one day, things happen, Diana, and have sex, unprotected sex. Go to the hospital.
Or thieves come into your house and rape you.
Go to the hospital, take PEP.
Don't take any chances.
Don't take any chances. Tell the medical doctor that I have been exposed to HIV, whether with your consent or without your consent.
And while
you are not sure.
Believers expect and believe for miracles, sometimes the miracle that you need is taking your medication.
It is.
That is the miracle that you need.
It is.
Yeah, so those things of saying, they raped me, but I believe God, I'm cancelling the spirit of HIV. Don't cancel. Go and start on medication. Sometimes faith is paramount. Let's have faith, but also faith without actions is dead.
And there are principles that govern this country. There are principles there are laws that governs the land. And we ought to respect them as men of God, because Diana, we have so many men of God today that are experiencing organ failures, multiple organ failures. Why? Yaingira kisibo kya nnaku amakumi ana n'agasiiba n'agalemerako n'agasiiba, which is good. I believe in the power of fasting. So we have so many of God that reached their Canaan today, and God opened doors for them. Nayo mulaba ebyenda babikolako surgery. Alusaazi buli kaseera zibasitinga. You get? We have so many men of God that are having healthy complications, acute health complications.
Due to the decisions they made.
Due to the decisions that they
out
made.
Of lack of understanding.
Out of lack of understanding and downplaying the systems or the laws of the land. That is health and taking care of your body and your health. So this is what we want to end with, because our time is fast spent. AIDS is real. And as a parent, talk to your child as a parent. Nga ng'omuzadde yogera ne muwalawo, yogera ne mutabaniwo, mugambe life can happen, things can happen, but this is how you should go about it. This is how you should keep yourself safe from HIV. Tulekerawo kebeza amaaso. Olabye ekidayana kitiribira kiti kyeru kidigida talina wadde akatulu tuttu ku mubiri n'ogamba kino sirimu ne waabakala ayagala nnyo kino yakiyitawa maama ogenda okutu mu myezi ebiri ng'oli wa ku munaana enkya ku munaana after 2 months oba wankya ku munaana. So tulekeraawo okukebeza amaaso banyaba ne basabo ekira stigma. Let's do away with the stigma. Tulekerawo okusonga enwe mu bantu abalwadde basiriimu. Tulekerawo basongamu enwe abamu tebayagala.
They can actually be more successful than you are. They can actually be more happier than you are. They can live a fulfilling life than you are. So let's not stigmatize people. Let's just love on them.
Arofuna simu tekitegeeza nti ofudde. nina jjajja wange yawangala nako emyaka 35
Can you imagine
era
that?
yafa adigida bw'ati ng'anyirira ng'adigida nga mukyala mulamu bulungi nnyo. So the virus cannot put you down. We refuse.
Especially if you're
no
consistent with your medication.
Yes. When we come back.
We help jumpstart your day like this.